Alrighty though, are we ready to begin? Everyone good to go?
Or
Yeah.
Okay, so session 2 of our new lives in Strixhaven. So you guys had started classes, you met your new room buddies, each other. You found out last week that you're in this new fantastic competition, the Dorm Room Cup, realizing that it's a system that the school has in place to make you want to work together and help you form friendships through competition by putting your dorm room in a point system where you'll earn points towards winning the end of year cup. And if you lose, you lose. So far, you guys are doing a really good job. You are in the lead because you earned a few extra points, saving some students from a mimic. You were commended by Professor Sharpbeak, and who thanked you for your bravery and compassion in the moment. And yeah, you were awarded some extra points. So you guys are in the lead. You got a bit of a target on your back as well with some of the other students as a result. You then met some peers, a few people. You met a little lovely dwarven girl named Greta, who you had a quite amicable meeting with. However, another person, Talana, did not go down so well. I believe we devolved into making her fart and appear to soil her pants in class with the clever use of spells. So yeah, that went down well. She was not quite happy about that and didn't talk to you guys very nicely as a result. But then you guys started up classes. You're starting to get into the rhythm of things, and over the week you started working on a project in the studies for your magical auras class, where you're investigating a strange magical aura. And where we pick up is you were all transported into a strange, extra dimensional manner, it seems.
Yes. We found this. So we got a book that says the word scepter, and then we created the doorway, and now we're in the mansion, right?
Correct. So
So
you
where?
managed to open, yeah, the doorway, as you said. You found the doorway. You found a keyword to open it. There's were signs that someone had been researching this and has been missing. And as you step into the room here, you do see that it definitely, like, there's a cloak hanging on the like there's a hook beside the door there. And I guess what we actually see before us is this landing of this really nice manor. So like the ceiling is arches up high. It's very elegant but not gaudy or over the top. It's brass and gold trimmed, like handles and door handles and knobs. The carpets are plush. The floors are well cared for. It's clean and tidy. Very beautifully polished wood paneling. Intricate carvings in the cornices and banisters. It is a well kept house, as I said, luxurious, but without being over the top. And as you come in, you definitely see that there has been some signs that someone has been through here recently. Um, and the other strange thing that happens as soon as when you all look around, you see that Gobel appears to be turned into a tiny ivory statue of himself, as
Well,
the door slams shut.
well, that's weird. I'll pick up his tiny ivory statue. I will pat it on its head.
Is there anything we can do?
You feel, as you pick it up, you can feel him sort of reach out and telepathically communicate with you on some level. He's still alive.
I
And
pat him on the head and I put a little mushroom on him.
yeah, you can spread. Well,
I put him in my bag and
yeah,
it's okay. I'll keep you safe.
I see. Okay, I guess we'll do what we can for him. All right. So
I'm
Yeah,
now going to look around. This is a
Yeah.
this is a bit weird.
Yeah.
We are looking for the research staff. This thing says his name was Matrias, right?
Yes, Matrius.
Right. That is. Do you want to split up, or do you wish to?
No. We should never split up. That's silly. We should go together. Just as Arnold and Dwayne are always together.
Of course. Oh no! Now I'm concerned in the future it's gonna happen. It's gonna get split up. So
Oh, don't say that.
it'd be a tragedy. All right. So perception check,
It's
I guess.
yeah, so as you have a look around, like you're in a hallway. It's like a little small foyer. There's as I said, there's a bit of a coat and hat stand, hooks on the doors. There's doors that seem to in a hallway with doors going off into different rooms, and a flight of stairs leading up to the second level.
All right. I guess let's start at the beginning. Could open this door.
Are you sure we should be just opening doors?
Why not? It seems like I don't see why not. This can't be that dangerous.
And put my ear up to the door and listen through.
Okay.
This door. Is there any? Can I hear anything?
Not really. No, you can't really hear anything at all.
I tried. I failed to. But yeah.
Uh,
Well, it seems safe.
All right.
Okay, so you walk inside, and what you guys find is it appears to be some kind of study. There's a wall to ceiling to floor bookshelf. There's a couple of chairs with some desks beside them that you can see one's been written, and in the middle
There's a
of this
cat.
room. Yes, there's a cat as well. There's a cat, and a corpse.
There's a corpse.
In the middle of the floor. You can't see it on the map. It's obviously the map is referential, but there appears to be a dead body bleeding out on the floor.
I retract my previous statement. Apparently, there's more danger here than I originally assumed.
I warned you that it could be dangerous here. I look at the cat.
Spare the dying on it.
You can try, yeah. You send out what you would know to normally be stabilizing. How does it look like when you spare the dying?
I go over and put a mushroom on the wound.
So it's quite a number of wounds, like lacerations and bites.
Just like little.
Unfortunately, the mushrooms, you feel them, the spores, as your strange mycelial magic sort of starts to take its hold. Just there's nothing to cling on to, nothing to take purchase on. The essence of life is gone.
I look at the cat, and I bring my face close to it. Was it you, little fella? Did you do this?
Meow, meow.
Of course not.
I did perception for investigate the cat. I don't know how you would do what you have to do.
You can try to. I mean, it looks. Yeah, roll a.
That's
How are
just-
you investigating the cat?
I'm looking
Please
for like
describe
signs of
this
like
to me.
magic. Basically, I'm gonna check for signs of magic or like see if like it has like blood on its claw or something, stuff like that.
Yeah, you can make a perception or an investigation depending on how hands-on you're getting.
Do I think that it's
Okay.
a cat?
I'll start
mean-
perception first because I don't know if I should be touching the
You
cat
can make an
initially.
insight check, I guess, Holy.
Awesome.
Of course, guidance myself as
Okay.
well.
Yeah. The gem, as you look over it, like the cat appears to be sort of just sitting there on the chair, curled up on the edge of it. You can't really see any blood or anything on the cat itself. Holy, for what you can tell, this does seem to be just a cat, an animal.
It's a poor innocent cat. It would never do something like this.
I mean, perhaps is very suspicious. The cat is in the room with a dead person, but
You know,
I
it's sort
mean,
of,
you know, animals like to be around their possible masters, right?
perhaps doesn't seem much in distress. You think it'd be like meowing or yelling or something when in sort of
Yeah.
after something, but I don't know. All
Aren't
right.
you a good kitty?
I can investigate the room.
It's good kitty.
That's right. If it's a check,
just
good
starts
kitty or not.
purring and it jumps away, and you do notice it sort of avoids the body as it gets up and sort of jumps up on the table, knocks one of the bottles of ink off as it goes, and sort of jumps back down. Comes
Looks like a
over
normal
like
cat to me.
weave between your legs, and rub up against you, Holy.
I pet it.
Do you make an animal handling check for me, please?
Oh god, this is a bad idea. Oh, no, it's okay.
You get it just in the right spot. You start to give it a little scritch behind the ear, and it's like head's leaning back. It starts to purr very vigorously. It seems to like you.
Can I use my cuddly Strixhaven mascot item? Let me see. This is what it says.
You want to just attach it to yourself?
Yeah, well, I was gonna just like give it to the cat and see how it feels to it. It's,
Kind of just looks at it
all right.
and sort of
I don't
like
think
gives
there's
a
much
little.
to find here, unless you want to investigate the body. Gem?
Yes, I'll investigate the body. So let's see what I can find. Or guidance.
Okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. So as you give the body the once over, you start to sort of ruffle through the pockets. You do find the insignia of a lawhold student. This is obviously well, not a student. Obviously, this is most likely the postgraduate student, the research aide, who's been doing the study on this book. You do find in their hand, a journal of particular interest. But nothing too useful. Like a couple of books. One of them appears to be a little bit of a journal. But yeah, essentially, it appears to be written by a mage by the name of Fistandia.
Okay.
In the book, and yeah, that's sort of all you find on the body. This was Matreus. You do find a like a name on the back of the cloak. They obviously put their name on their cloak for some reason. It's just one of those people that do. But yeah,
He's a
they
Lawhold student, of course he does.
exactly, yeah.
He wants to know for future people. That's all. It's like any Lord person.
He knew
Yeah.
we'd be found dead, so he made sure to tell us. I'm going to take a quick flip through his journal and look at the last entries.
Yeah, so it's not his journal. It looks like it's one he's found in the room
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Take a quick look and look at the last few entries.
Yeah. So as you start to read through and flip through, you're starting to see some notes that starting to talk around becoming trapped and a way of getting stuck in here in this permanent extra dimensional space. There's some security measures in place that were recently put in towards the end. And you do notice that one was a protection award against demonic creatures, fiendish creatures in particular, and as well as a security mechanism where the doors would become sealed and the space would become sealed, and only the keyword could be used to escape.
Well, that's not good.
Do you want to keep reading a little bit more, or?
Sure.
As you flip back through, you can see here that starting to read through, you're starting to gather that this was a powerful mage. Just looking at the words and language, it's stuff not super familiar with, not being a mage yourself, but being someone who's been trained and tutored and mentored to be able to come to the most prestigious mage academy in the land. You've got a bit of an understanding of mages and how they talk, and you've read a lot of texts by them as a part of your pre Strixhaven studies.
Yep.
So you're starting to recognize that this was a powerful mage, and that you can see here there's actually talk in one of the earlier entries. She makes mention to this permanent extra-dimensional space being a gift from Mistra. And so you're starting to understand now that Fistandia has some relationship with Mistra, the god of magic, and that she's been granted this extra-dimensional space, and she's been using this as a bit of a research base, a home there, and had put in these extra security measures to protect. You're unsure why the protection was there. But it seems like there is hints that she actually, in the event that she had let someone in here and she wasn't present, she has hidden the code word to unlock the mansion within the house.
Well then, we should search the entire house.
Yes, you can. Sorry, what was the name of the god?
The
Mistra,
god?
god of magic.
Mr.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mistra. That for you. The cat told you it was. Can you
Cat
see
is-
that? Yeah.
Yes. Or no, it says unknown creature told us Mistra, but it popped up.
Oh yeah, it's because I did
The speech
private.
bubble.
Probably.
Yeah, the speech bubble popped up from the cat.
Cat is talking. Told you.
The cat is Mistra. No.
It is perfectly normal for a cat to talk. In fact, we had a talking weed, so it's all good.
All right.
I talk to my mushrooms all the time.
I mean, should. But did they talk back? All right, let's go. Do you want to go left or right or more forward?
Well, we started on the left. We should probably keep heading left.
All right.
No, left.
Bye bye, kitty.
Bye, pussy.
No, let's get me.
I'm gonna put my ear to the door and listen in,
I'll give you guidance.
and hear nothing again.
Are you giving him guidance?
Sure, but I'll just do myself, I think, at that point. But
I got a 10 again.
all right, let me try.
I move out of the way.
Hearing seems to be issues.
Okay. So, Jem, you do hear the sound of some swooshing and almost you swear it could be the sound of someone sweeping.
Sounds like someone is cleaning up in here.
Well, you know what it is? It's probably an unseen servant.
I'll open the door.
Yeah. You go in, you can see there's a broom just freely sweeping about, going about, tidying up this room. But what this
Looks
room
like-
does contain, apart from that, is it's a battered wooden mannequin, a weapon rack holding staves, daggers. There's an indigo tinted light streaming through the windows from that miasma that's outside that you common in extra dimensional spaces like this. The floor was stained and scorched. Obviously, this is a mage's practice room. It's You've seen the marks of fireballs and firebolts before.
I'm going to investigate the staves and the weapons on here.
Yeah. So look, do you want to roll an investigation check? Yeah.
Yeah, it was rubbish.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard. I mean, you find on there are an assortment of weapons. You find maybe 5 darts. There's 2 quarterstaves, 2 daggers.
I know how to use all of these, and none of them are my style. Just like pat the giant sword on my back.
There is. Oh, sorry. And so the darts are in a bandolier as well.
Nice. All right. we should take this for evidence. I don't know.
I think we should leave everything alone for now. We don't want to annoy the broom.
The broom is angry. All right, well, I'll investigate as well.
You do find a couple of more daggers that have like fallen off down behind on the ground of the weapon rack and been stuck. There's another 3 or 4 daggers you can find. And you do see there are some diagrams of like attack and parry positions for wielders of staves and like a instruction on how to like better form with a staff or dagger for parrying and blocking.
Seems like someone was practicing their mage arts here.
Yes, that's probably the one we saw before, Metrius.
I still think we should leave the broom alone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna attack the broom or anything. Just curious. I mean, well, is anything special about the room? It just seems like a regular broom that's sweeping.
I mean, a regular animated broom.
Sure.
You
It's
being
not
a
the weirdest thing
mage,
we've seen, so
yeah, like you would assume it's either under the effects of it's been either animated or there's an unseen servant controlling it.
I mean, we're in an extra dimensional pocket and we've been locked in here. This is not the weirdest thing we've seen so far.
Would we know if unseen servants and the like continue after the master's death?
Roll a. You could roll a intelligence check.
Okay. Look at that. Let's see.
I mean, but wouldn't the... I mean, my guess would be the person would be, what? Istana, right? Which means we don't know if she's dead. We just know the student is dead.
Yes.
So. You would know with that. Unseen Servant is not dependent on its caster being alive once cast. No one else but the caster would be able to give it direction, but it's not dependent on its caster's life to be in existence.
All right.
But I guess this is I guess the other sort of thing with that role, putting together what Ho Lee would have told you around this being as you was reading through the diary, around this being a permanent extra dimensional space, that some of the permanency of spells in here is potentially something of interest to this person. So they might have found ways to make spells last longer than they normally would too.
Very interesting. I can take. That's good for my own.
I mean, this was a gift from Mistra. I wouldn't surprise me if this was a permanent broom of some type.
Okay, I will leave it alone and follow.
Let's go, Jem, Kana. I put my ear up to this door. Oh my god.
Hey, don't really hear much.
Well, it seems quiet.
There's nothing.
I'm going to open the door.
Okay, so in this room, tall shelves filled with books line the walls of the room. There's obviously, you've got the two towers running through the middle. There are several stacks of books that are piled high throughout the room, as well as small reading desks and cozy scarlet chairs at the corners. As you...
I'm going to browse these shelves.
Yeah, as you start going through, can I please... Is anyone else going into the room?
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Okay. Okay, so we'd say you probably all ended up in there. Can all 3 of you please make a dexterity saving throw?
Oh no, the trap.
Oh,
Wow.
holy!
Wow.
Holy's not having a good day.
Do you have your barbarian thing where you get advantage on those yet?
No, I'm level 1. You can get to that to level 3 or something.
Okay, Gem is the only one who succeeds.
No, Kana hasn't rolled yet.
I rolled a 6.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you've
Mine's
done
on private GM rolls.
Okay.
No, okay. Sorry, that didn't count.
it. Does. Well, I saw it.
You can
does
right click
count.
reveal.
Oh, really?
Yes.
There we go. So,
Should
all of
I?
a sudden, yeah, you guys are walking through, and the bookshelf just comes over onto
That's
you
disgusting.
guys. So, Jem, you managed to duck out of the way. So I'm gonna say you leap that way, out of the way of the
Can I
thing as
try
it
and
comes
catch
crashing
it
down.
and just like push it back?
You know what? I'm going to allow that because of your barbarianism. You can absolutely make a athletics check. It'll be at disadvantage because you failed your dexterity saving throw, though.
Sure.
You're
Yeah,
not going to
ambush.
get a good
that.
purchase.
Oh my god.
No,
That's
sorry.
7 and an 8. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
no. You have not rolled above a double, like single digits tonight.
Yeah.
But
Getting
yeah, as
criminals.
you do, there the bookcase comes down on you. So Kana and Holy, you are now both restrained and prone, and we all need to roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
I need to create an encounter.
Bruh.
Bruh.
It's unfortunate.
rolled
My
shit.
companion seemed like quite the clumsy type, I guess.
I rolled double
What was
digits.
You rolled really well. Oh no, Gem.
There goes my turn to get bad now.
And Kana. Oh my god. Okay. Holy.
Oh, you rolled 6 too, so we're slightly below that. Wow. Okay.
So you can make an athletics check to try to break through.
Is it at disadvantage still?
No, no longer at disadvantage. It was just because it was a sort of a free reaction. What's the total on that one? Oh, you just make it.
Yes.
So you managed to sort of just like lift it up enough to sort of quickly roll out from underneath it. So
Okay.
you've still got your
So I
movement.
assume I'm no
That was
longer
an action.
restrained.
You are no longer
Yeah.
restrained, but you are still prone.
Okay, I'm gonna use half my movement to get up.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna menacingly stare at this thing. Do I rage? No, I don't rage. I don't think.
You would like see it. It looks to be like a swarm of books.
Swarm of books. I'm gonna menacingly stare at it, and that will end my turn.
Okay. It is the book's turn. So they are just gonna try to batter you. These
Okay.
books just come like swirling up and just like kind of like swing a stream of books into you, like one after the other.
Good luck, books.
The
as they
book
come at me.
barrage.
Book club. Oh my god.
Nice. Nice.
Does a 13 hit you?
No. Like as
Okay.
they come at me, they hit my chest, and like Dwayne and Arnold just like peck up and just shoot them back.
Oh my god. So yeah, they absolutely, as they come through, your pecs tighten up and just pop them off. You bounce them back off. There you go.
Can't pierce these bad boys.
That is actually. Let's double check they have multi-attack. No, okay, they cannot. They just get one attack. I forget you're a level 1 at the moment.
Yeah,
Oh.
level 1. If they got multi attack, that would be
Gem,
scary.
Gem, you're up.
Okay. I see these books attacking my companion. I will get angry and say, "Look here, I'll appreciate this. I will counterattack with my own spells. I will cast Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost, go. I'll freeze you to death." Oh, that's horrible. Alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah, your ray goes wide. Just
Oh,
They're hard to get a fix on as they're moving and swarming and swirling about the air so quickly. You think you've got a really good shot lined up, and the ray of frost goes out, but no, they just managed to swoop around it. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that is unfortunate, and that's all.
Okay,
That's
Kana,
not great.
Pardon?
It's only the way I see, right?
Yeah.
I'll see around then. Yeah, but
Okay, Kana, you are prone and restrained. You can use an action if you like to try to break out with your strength, athletics.
Do I have disadvantage on magic attacks?
If they're attack rolls, they will because you're restrained.
Yeah. Oh, because I'm restrained. Yes, right.
You-
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll try and get out. Can I try and like blast it off with my mushrooms? Like Eldritch blast it? They're restrained or?
It's a giant bookcase.
Oh, it's on me. Okay, so
You
I'll
are
just do
pinned
a
down
spam
by a
roll.
bookcase, yeah. You and Holy were trapped under a bookcase, yeah.
So athletics, is it?
Athletics, yeah.
Guys, help.
Oh, you have a -2, okay. You are still stuck, and that is your action to break out. So a bonus
Please
action.
help. Holy.
Okay.
Bonus action? I don't think I do. No.
No? Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Holy.
I am gonna try and help Kana with the bookcase.
Yeah. You can make an athletics check. Are you raging? No.
No, I am not.
Okay. Yeah, you can just make an athletics check to try and just pull it off altogether. Oh, you do not get a good
Holy
purchase.
Oh my god. So even if I was raging, I would have lost rage because nothing hit me.
yeah.
No, you got attacked. They don't have to hit you. You just have to be attacked.
Oh,
No, it's all taking damage. It is
Oh,
I
you
attack, or I take
or you
damage.
That's right.
So I
yeah.
would have lost it, which is why I
You
didn't.
would've.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of my turn, I guess.
Okay. They are going to try to club you again.
Nope.
They miss.
Again, Dwayne and
They're gonna
Arnold.
come down here. Yeah, they just bounce off again. Okay, Gem, you're up. This kind of probably has 3/4 cover under a fucking bookcase.
it's like almost like a bad like porno or bad like a fan fiction or something. Like the books are just hitting Wayne Arnold.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah, it's the books are just hitting his chest, heaving his chest, but like
Oh no. Oh.
yeah, but not doing any damage or anything. Just like it seemed very awkward. I don't know if we're like in some kind of someone's strange fantasy or what, but try to kill it. Not Rhea Frost. Since
You have disadvantage because you're in melee range now.
yeah, melee right. Yeah, so actually I'm gonna do to just bust out my quarterstaff and just staff it.
Oh no, this is gonna end so poorly.
Why? I don't know what you mean. Go,
Did you
go.
see your first attack roll?
That's true. That's true. But I will try. Oh, I was saying that's 20. God damn it. Like, I was so close to that. That's 20.
Oh no! Oh.
I'm distracted by
this is going real well.
the pecs of OP.
Level 1.
This fouls me
This
too
is
hard for
gonna be a
us.
long combat. You guys can't hit it. It can't hit you.
I
It's
technically
fine.
haven't tried to hit it yet.
Yeah, that's true. Is that the end of your turn, Gem?
Yes, just flailing around, missing.
Kana.
Hi. So, did you get the bookcase off me?
No, I rolled
he
a
rolled
2.
natural 2.
Sorry.
So if you'd like to try yourself, maybe you'll roll better. Wouldn't be hard.
I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna take the disadvantage.
Fair enough.
It is what it is. I'm going to. I have so many things that aren't Eldritch Blast, you know.
I mean, level 1.
Does a
Ah,
9 hit?
No.
this is OP. It's fun.
And I'm
Which
going
I
to.
see is really not that high.
I know. We just suck right now. It's
You
just funny
guys
as
You hit
suck.
me with a bookcase. I have -2 strength.
I have +5 strength and I can't lift it off.
Yeah.
Holy, save me!
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Holy?
Okay, I'm gonna try and lift off the bookcase one more time.
Okay, let's see if you can. Yes! You do it!
Finally! I just lift it up with one hand. I'm like,
You
you're right,
literally,
Connor.
like, it just flips. You lift it up so hard it just goes back over to the other side, up against the, and is now leaning the other way against the wall.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god, I can't believe it took me 3 turns to do that.
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
It is the end of my turn.
You're lucky. They were going here to whack the little. They're not having no luck on your pecs, so they were going to go for the small restrained girl. To get
Well,
advantage.
at least she's
Just
no longer
go for
restrained.
it. Exactly. They are going to have a go for her normally though. Is there? What's your AC, Kana?
11.
Yeah, they hit.
I
Way
as
too
as they
many.
hit me, spore of like a flame mushroom spore, just like spore cloud, just shoots out of me and it's like flames.
Okay. That is way too many dice. Why did it roll that many? I have to roll that again. It's only 3. You only take 4 damage from them.
Yep.
But you they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
yeah.
DC 14. It's 2d10 on a failed save or half as much on a successful.
I'm gonna. There you go. That's what I got.
Oh no.
Natural
Still.
20 on the save. Half damage. What
20
sort of damage is it?
This is fire
It's
damage
fire
unless you
damage.
let me type
mean-
into poison damage.
They're books.
Okay, yeah, fire damage.
So
Acid.
can you roll? Do you want to roll the damage?
Not bad.
Wow. So Kana, as you do this, you send out your spores as you're hit. So I'm assuming like you strike, the mushroom just lets out a big puff of spores. Is that what happens?
Yeah, and the spores catch flame.
And as they do, these books are just engulfed in flame. And dead.
112 damage?
Well,
No,
no.
it was 22.
Also, like,
No, it would have been
Yeah.
half that. It would have been 5 damage.
yeah, because
No, they would. Oh, yeah, okay,
You
yeah, my
take
bad.
half damage, and then
Yep.
you double it, so it would have been 10 damage or 11
My bad.
damage,
So
depending on
you
how
get-
long how you do it.
Yeah, so they're engulfed in flame, and quite a amount of the books in the swarm are disintegrated into ash.
Nice shot, Kana.
Sorry, I burned
This-
the books, but
probably-
get this shit off me!
You would anticipate probably about like 50. The swarm is about half the size it was before.
it is
Good
unfortunate.
riddance.
It's unfortunate that the only time we've damaged this creature is when it hit us first, but you know, we can do
That's the end
better.
of their turn. Gem, you're up.
I'm sure you can get this thing, Gem.
I'm gonna move away and take a attack opportunity.
They are going to take it.
Not 20.
What's your AC? Does a 13 hit?
12. Yeah, it is.
Okay. I can't.
You know what the hilarious thing is?
5
Even if-
damage.
Even if they hit me, I can shield it to have 23 AC.
Oh my god.
5 damage? Okay.
Yeah. They rolled really well
Yeah.
on yours.
Damn. Freaking hurts.
With
to
less
put the book
dice.
down. Yeah. Alright. I will counter
Probably
attack.
hurts a little bit psychic for you too, being battered by the things you previously loved, books.
Yes. This is a nightmare. Where do we go? Where do we come from? And I will Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Die, book scum. Okay. That's
Oh my god.
Nope.
Oh my.
What manner of hell is this? The books will attack us. They hurt. I cannot
Your
hurt them
love
back.
of
Oh.
books is impeding your ability to hit them.
They are so pretty. I do not want to damage knowledge. Ah,
Okay,
whatever.
is that the end of your turn?
We'll move.
This-
You're going to move way farther.
This is level 1 combat in a nutshell.
I know. It's so. That's D&D.
Kana, don't forget to take your damage from your opportunity attack.
Oh, I did. I took it. And
And
then it went away. I
Kana?
don't know why.
Yeah.
Your damage from before.
Your 4 damage.
Okay, is it my turn again?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
You are still prone, so you should probably stand up.
Yeah, I stand up. And okay, I'm gonna use my innate hex. Did that work? No. And now, do I do it at disadvantage because it's a melee range of me?
You absolutely do, yeah.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, it absolutely does.
Yay!
Nice shot, Kana.
Alright, how do you want to do this?
So I take my fist, and I, with all of the might of a tiny little 2-foot tall fake creature book nerd, punch the books, and all the spores off my body, stick to the books, and just blow up. Like they just exponentially grow and just eat all the matter out of the books, and it's just like that, and they're gone.
That is a shame.
Bam.
Are there any books left for us to read?
Yeah, so it was just like a swarm. There's still like some on the bookcase and on the other bookcase there. Not from the swarm though. The swarm is
Well
Like-
and truly gone.
they were heavily singed, and then you've just blasted them to smithereens.
Well then, I never thought I'd be attacked by a book. But I take it this is the Magic Academy. Shouldn't surprise me.
Is everyone okay?
I'm fine. And I pat my pecs. They did a really good job today.
I am not. I lost quite a bit of health.
I'm going to
Maybe
start
we can short
browsing.
rest?
I'm going to take... I mean, yeah, you guys can short rest if you want. I'm going to browse the
Yeah.
the
Other
bookshelves.
books. Yeah, do you want to make a either perception or a investigation, your choice?
Give him guidance.
Can I short rest by picking up a book and sitting down and reading it?
Yeah, if you want to, you could, absolutely.
I'd like to as well then.
What does a 19 give me?
Yeah, perfect. So we'll say that you're doing this while the other two are taking their rest.
Yep.
So over the course, you're having a really, like a really good look through. There's some interesting books here. just some basic magical theory, like evocation and you, divination, what you didn't know, just some quirky little books like that. And interesting but basic. Like you've probably read quite a few of these before. There's nothing to here. There are a couple that catch your eye. One in particular stands out. It just has a beautiful, large, filigreed R on the spine.
Ooh.
And when you flip through it, it's blank.
There's got to be magic in here. I'm going to take it over to Kana and Gem and show them this beautiful book with an R on it that has nothing inside of it.
Alright, I will check. Arcana, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll see what I think as well.
Yeah, of course. You can both roll. The gem is very mundane, which is probably makes it more interesting, if anything.
A mundane book in
It's
a
probably the
magical
most-
library?
Most least magical item in here.
Well,
Yes, maybe it's a clue.
yes, I think we should take it with us. It is probably like a piece of the puzzle or something. I don't think it's just unintentionally here. And this is a symbol of R, right?
What a clever find. I love it.
Yes, it's a filigree book with an R.
Okay, that's all. First one we've seen with it, not within a letter, right? First book we've seen.
Probably, yeah.
We want to make a note of that.
I will
Came
put
here.
that in my backpack next to the ivory statue of
Gobble.
Yep.
But apart from that, with that check too, one thing you will have noticed, since you rolled quite well on your investigating percepting, you also would see that there is a beautifully ornate letter opener on the desk just behind the bookcase there. It strikes you as being a very beautiful object, and probably quite valuable as well.
Does
Little
anyone
letter
want this
opener.
letter opener? It appears to be quite valuable.
I'll take it.
Well, we never know what the book nerds could do with a letter opener. And I pass it to him.
Thank you.
You just add a jeweled letter opener to your inventory.
Okay.
Apart from that, it's just books galore in here.
Well, that was a fun read. We should probably be more careful exploring the rest of this mansion, though.
That's a lot of fun.
And step out
Did I
the
find it when I did my short rest? Did I find a good book to read?
Yeah, you would have, let's say, just roll a, what sort of book would you have been looking for? Just
Just like
any?
magical secrets or something that's like, this book will teach you to do X, Y, Z.
Yeah, okay. So you probably found one, like, on the, magical growth, enhancing growth? Like hydroponics?
Are you sure that's the
Um,
growth?
It was on basically
Magical
like,
enlargement?
yeah, it not that sort of enlargement. It's like the expediting the growth of crops and plants and all of that with magic, and giving them magical nutrients to increase their own nutritional value and all that. It's an interesting little study.
I love it.
Gem, you coming?
Just writing this down.
Jamie, you probably had a little book on the mathematical theorem behind the fireball and the trajectory for the optimal blast radius.
Oh my god.
That might come in handy later, but I'm more of a ice queen, I guess you would say.
Ice
Yeah.
queen. I put my ear to the door.
It's more the like mathematical theorem behind the spell that's easily
Sure,
applicable to other spells. It's just that
Sure.
Fireball was picked as the specific like for control over the study in this example.
Sure. Any
Plus,
AoE.
fireball is super popular.
Yeah.
Fire is the sort of so chaotic.
Well, you know what they say. Fire is passion.
Yes.
I'm trying to listen through this door.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
guidance.
Oh yeah,
Guidance?
that's
Okay.
your perception.
17.
Yeah, you sort of just hear nothing.
Well, I don't hear anything,
And
so...
emptiness.
Oh, I think this leads outside.
Yeah. So this leads onto a little balcony where you can sit and watch the beautiful purple miasma.
What is this? Is that a statue?
Yeah, it's just like a suit of armor. Just an ornate
Wow.
little statue. It's not really
Okay.
doing anything.
Well, that's fun. Shall we go explore the other side of the house?
All right.
We haven't found our passcode yet.
There's a
As
whole
you
other
are
floor.
walking past
Oh, yeah.
the door to the
Yeah.
other house, I'm just checking your passives. Gem and Holy, you didn't really notice it before, but now that you do walk past, and actually Kana, you would notice this too as you walk past the others. There was a book the cat was sitting on.
Oh.
And you notice it also has a beautiful filigreed letter on the spine. And you just notice as you're looking in, because it's right on that right angle as you're walking in that direction, you look in and the cat's sitting on the book this time again, and it's, yeah, like a very similar style. The single letter on the spine.
What letter is it?
The letter I.
All right. We have an R and I. Take that as well.
I'm gonna try and coax the cat off the book.
It just looks up at you, begrudgingly lifts itself from the book.
Thank you, pussy. Good pussy.
And as you
You
do,
know.
it looks at you as it pushes a vase off the table.
Like
Oh,
we-
I
yeah.
don't worry. Well, you know, I'll take the book and put it in my pack. We have a book with an R and a book with an I. Okay, and then I did a perception check for this door out of 15.
You hear a little bit of noise in there. Like there's people in there preparing food.
Well, I hear noise. Be prepared. Shall we open it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm ready for anything.
Sure.
It appears empty. Because
It
I see
does,
food being prepared.
So basically, as you're coming in here, the aromas of cooking absolutely permeate the kitchen. The stove takes up one wall. There's large tables and racks lined with hanging pots, pans, utensils. There's all sorts of ingredients and food being cooked. And you can see in there, with flapping wings, two small forms land on the nearest table. Here. And ask, how may we be of service to you, honoured guests? Cooking, cleaning, mending your clothes, perhaps?
What is it? These are small forms, right?
Two little winged creatures, yeah.
Look like Fae or like familiars or something or.
Do you want to make a history or a nature check?
Okay.
Your choice.
I'm a
For all of
historian.
you.
So. Yeah, that was awful. But, yeah. There we go.
So Kana and Ho Lee would recognize. Gem's a bit knocked around in the head after the last fight. Still not quite recovered. It's just a bit hard to focus. But you'd recognize them as something similar you've read in a lot of books that high-level mages often create these. They're homunculi.
Huh.
Have you seen your master recently?
Oh, masters. Yes, masters. The other one chimes in. Me name's Cumin. Fistandia's homunculi at your service. And this here is Coriander. The other one
Wow.
chimes in all of a sudden.
I haven't seen Fistandia in a long time. How is she these days?
You know the master?
Yes, it's been such a long time, but definitely not in the recent times. It's just, we go way back, but, I was being a bit ill with my memory, so. What can you tell me about her? I'd love to hear what you know about her.
It just looks at you suspiciously. Can you make a deception check, please?
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's not going to cut it, unfortunately. The master would have let us know who you were if you knew her. But that's okay. He obviously wouldn't have got in here if you weren't a friend. You're obviously a guest of some sort. That's right, a guest. What can we do for you? Food? Do you need something to eat? And Coriander flies over with like a bowl of little like snacks in it, like little sweet cakes and treats and chocolates.
Ooh,
all just
lovely!
assorted.
I will take one of the small cakes and like pop it in my mouth.
It's a beautiful little like honey lemon cake. It's really refreshing and sweet, and great. It's delicious.
Compliments to the chef. It is fantastic.
Oh, thank you! And sort of flutters off. It goes by each of the three of you, offering you all a little a treat from the platter if you wish.
Sure, I'll take it.
Watch as like in 5 minutes we're gonna have to make Constitution saving throws.
Probably, but it's worth it.
Oh, what are those you've got there? And
Yes,
it
we have a
points
couple
at-
of books.
Yes, I see. The master told us never to touch those ones with a single letter on the spine, specifically off limits to the homunculi, they says.
Have you seen any more?
Not really, we don't really go out of the kitchens that much.
That is fair.
But we have been told if they do turn up, we are not to touch them. If we are cleaning in some of the other rooms, which we are wont to do from time to time. Yes, never touch them at all! Coriander sort of flies in and bumps Cumin out of the way to finish the sentence.
So, speaking of that, do you not hear any noises, any suspicious noises recently? Like coming from the room to your left?
Left?
No, talking to the
Yeah.
pointer.
I assume you meant you're talking to them about the room there.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, the study.
yep.
Oh, well, nothing really, no, I haven't heard a thing. Been too busy in here baking up a storm.
And you certainly are a good baker.
Oh, thank you. And the other one Cumin sort of huffs in. Look, I haven't heard nothing either. There's nothing. We've been pretty busy in here, as you can see. We've got a bright mess to do feeding the cats. And you can see there's now a couple of cats have come down and like jumping and fighting over like a couple of bowls in one corner as well.
Alright, well, I'm sorry, but this is a bit suspicious, I must say. I just happen to be here, this is your alibi, I assume? That you're sitting here baking in sorts, baking and cooking?
It's not really an alibi when I've got the goods to prove it. It flies over and like shoves a cookie in your mouth.
Like,
Aren't
well,
they
yeah.
delicious?
I take the cookie reluctantly, but I say, well, just so you know, there is
You are so suspicious, Jem.
I'm not suspicious. They are. There's a dead body in the room, said Sati. Like,
Yes, we do. You might want to clean the study. Someone has had an unfortunate accident there.
Oh no, fuck, I've had enough of this shit. I clean up all day, all night, and then we got bodies just piling up in there. Oh, I can't believe it.
wait, but bodies piling up. How many people have died in this place?
Oh, no people, just books in the library.
Yes, well. We saw that
Piles
one
of
too.
bodies of books. And now
we
an
got attacked by
actual
a bull.
body. And you kind of in that moment realize they don't really have a different understanding between the life of animated objects and the living. They kind of see them as one and the same.
I mean, they are animated objects, so.
Yeah.
So with that said, I just think, oh well, I think we've taken up enough of your time.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Right? Does it open up the rest of the doors?
It's a pantry back there.
Okay, and this one over here.
Yeah. Dining room.
It's a dining room
Okay,
with a window out to the.
I'll come from this direction then.
So there's an arboretum sort of style glass wall. So as you go into the dining room there, you do notice. I'll bring Kana up with you guys too.
Sorry.
That's okay. So they go back to and they just go, mind the fairy dragons in the garden. They're a bit mischievous, those ones.
Of course.
They're harmless, but they do like to play games. Especially now, they're probably a bit bored. We haven't had visitors for a while. Before we see that good sir that came to visit not too long ago has deceased in the study. But this room, the dining room, you see a beautiful dining table, obviously beautifully polished timber, to an absolute shine. There's some nice silverware out. You also see there is 6 chairs around the table and 1 chair in the corner. And then a glass through to the
I wonder who gets sat in the corner.
Apparently, baby. But let's do all these investigations or perception, I guess, first initially.
I'm gonna look around the room and see if I can see like any books specific.
Nope.
Nope.
apart from the really easy to see stuff.
Okay.
There's some really nice buffet of silverware on the table.
I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna take
Probably
anything from this house.
worth a pretty penny, but that's about it with those rolls.
Right.
Well, I guess we head upstairs. Jem, Anna.
Coming.
wait, maybe ask the
Yes?
fair dragon something. Maybe they know something.
Can you speak to fairy dragons?
Actually, yeah, I don't know. What is
I
fairy-
certainly can't speak to fairy dragons.
I'll try to. See if they respond to me. I only speak common, giant, and goblin.
So you look out there, you can't really. Are you gonna call out to them?
Yeah, like hello, fairy dragons.
Seem to get a response. You don't see anything happening out there.
Maybe they're illusions or something, or they don't care. All right, fine. I'm going to leave.
Okay.
Also,
I'm gonna head upstairs.
was there? Sorry. Also, before I left, was there anything on this chair over here by itself?
Yeah, you can have a look.
Sure.
Okay, as you touch it, you find you can't take your hand off it.
Oh no.
Why do you have to touch things, Jem?
We are now in combat.
Oh god.
Jem.
A Savangal or something? I don't know.
That's probably a mimic.
Oh, even better.
Kana, combat initiative, please.
Come on, Sally.
You know what they say? The curious cat gets the worm, right? That's
Curious
right.
cat gets your cat bitten off.
That's how it works.
Okay.
Like this. Alright, sorry.
There's a moment you sort of touch it to sort of see if there's anything on it. You sort of touch the arms of it. You are grappled.
She's made hand for this. I have made hand too. I don't use it. I'm like,
Yeah,
Okay.
made hand would have been a really good idea.
Holy, you're up.
Okay.
And having
Yeah.
recently experienced a mimic, you would notice the feel of it is very
Yeah.
similar to the one you recently fought.
Let go of my friend, evil chair! I say as I swing my greatsword.
I love the token art I found.
yep, it's
It's
awesome.
great. Does a 16 hit the chair?
Yes, it does.
It takes 16 slashing damage.
Oh,
Holy
it
shit.
certainly does. So you knock a good portion of it off. Like the whole back of the chair just seems to get like slashed off and falls away, and then just like melts into a weird, strange black ichor.
Bad chair! Down, boy! And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Gem.
The stupid chair. Alright. I'm going to attack it.
And this is why you need shocking grasp.
Yeah. Which I don't have right now, so I will have to attack
I know,
with
I'm just
disadvantage.
saying, like...
Yeah, the attack disadvantage with Rare Frost. I can't get away anyways, I'm grappled, so.
Yeah. Well,
So you manage to, like, you fire off and it sort of like bends its shape around your hand as you fire off the ray of frost.
Alright, that's it for me.
Kana. Oh no, it's not, sorry, it's the chair. Okay, so it's gonna have advantage on you. It is gonna try to bite you. It hits.
oh my god, you got a chair remote.
Does 6 damage?
Damn.
Oh. Are you alright, Jim?
No, not that really.
Kana, quick! We have to help Jem! The chair is trying to kill him!
Kana, you're up.
Oh no!
Kinda save you for the chair.
Look, if you get hurt, I'll heal you, okay?
That's what it'd be.
She is hurt. She just lost a good chunk of flesh.
She's
Oh, well.
alive.
It's over half my health.
I'm pretty sure she'll heal you after the chair is dead.
God.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, absolutely does. You would still have your hex up too. I'm going to assume
Oh,
you moved
fantastic.
it.
I just forgot how Hex works.
Okay, it's looking pretty rough.
You see some like tiny little mushroom spores like growing in the cracks of it,
Yeah,
like in the cracks of the wood.
not looking good. All right, and we're back to Holy.
Unhand my friend, chair! As I bring my greatsword down on it again. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
As it takes 14 points of damage.
How would you like to finish it off?
I'm just gonna plunge my greatsword through, and as I do, my pecs are gonna dance as the hilt of my blade goes through the chair.
Yeah, so absolutely, you just plunge through, and one thing you notice is it sort of starts to just like mist away. The the strange part, like its teeth and tongue and jaws, melts back into a normal chair, and it just starts to just like smoke off, and there's just a regular chair there, not unlike the chest.
Strange. It's almost if whatever happened to the chest happened to this chair. I take my sword and like sway it a few, like move it around a few times to make sure there's nothing on it before putting it on my back again. You all right, Gem?
Not that great. Can you please help me here?
Yeah,
Okay, but if I do it, this is it before we go to bed.
I'm gonna look over what's now just a chair.
Just try and be careful, okay?
I'll try.
Is there anything suspicious about this chair now?
Apart from the fact it's heavily damaged from your great axe and the Eldritch
sword?
Blast.
And
Yeah,
the-
great
yeah.
sword. Yeah, the great sword and the mushrooms that are starting to spore on it.
Okay.
It's got like some lichen and fungi growing on like some of the wounds that you put into it now from where it's been blasted,
Yeah.
but it looks like a
I'm
regular
gonna-
chair.
I'm gonna reopen this door and go, come in, Coriander. One of the chairs in
Yes?
here have started sprouting mushrooms. You might want to have a look at it.
Oh, fucking another thing to clean up. All right, I'll get onto it soon. Anything
Sorry about
else
that.
you would need?
Not for the
Your
moment. Thank you.
Majesties? You normally just go into people's places, telling them to clean up dead bodies, broken chairs that are now spawning mushrooms?
Well, you offered.
We don't really care if you don't clean
Yeah, I
it up.
guess.
And also, like, do you mind telling us about any other dangers this place has? We could appreciate it. So
Well, I
create
didn't
more
know
mess-
that the mushroom chair is dangerous.
Well, it attacked me. So, yeah,
Oh,
I think so.
that's strange. Is it going to attack me when I clean it up?
No, it's very much dead now.
Oh, okay, well that's good. No, I've not normally encountered chairs that attack people. That is most unusual.
Can you insta check on these guys?
Yeah.
I don't trust them
I
anymore.
believe him 100%.
I'm suspicious of their.
It's nothing. It's not like easy to read. He's not like a normal. He is a homunculi, so them speaking is abnormal too. But you don't get a sense of distrust from them.
I'm gonna like.
But they're not super. Yeah.
When I talk to them, I'm gonna try to grab them and like bring them up to their face, like stare very intently at them.
He meets you, gaze for gaze.
Gem, be gentle with the homunculi. They have not done anything wrong.
I'm not going to hurt them. I'm just touching them and just making sure that they are on the up and up. You know. Oh,
They have been very friendly. So you should be too.
I'm friendly. I'm just curious.
Can I go through here, or is it just a?
That's
to go through
solid
this door
glass.
That's where the fairy dragons are. I don't recommend going out there.
Oh,
I tried talking to them. They didn't seem to respond, so I don't know if you can talk to them. But
I mean, I don't want to go outside and like get in a fight with a bunch of fairy dragons.
they're so cute.
You know the last thing that was cute that you tried to attack, you missed every single time?
It wasn't cute. That was ugly.
It was a
I
book.
have a...
Ugly book.
Okay.
All right.
I think you went to the School of Curran for attack rolls.
Yeah,
I think you all did today.
they've been
I
pretty
hit
bad.
all my attacks, thank you very much. Just
Yeah, just
everything else.
none
I
of your
missed.
skill checks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head upstairs.
Okay. So, as we go up the stairs, I will do... I can't do the draggy across because that's going to reveal...
You should be able to
see.
cut and paste.
Yes, that's going to do. Actually, just leave you on each one, to be honest. Oh, that's...
Well, then you need to copy instead of cut.
Yeah, I did copy by accident instead of cut the first time. So, where you end up is... so stairs come up. There's a land. It's just a landing, very
Yep.
plain. You can see the window outside. Yeah,
It's
and
very purple out here.
yeah, the
Gem,
Miasma
Hana,
seems to be a bit
left or
closer
right?
up high.
I say left again. Right, back to
Left?
left. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
Kana
gonna look at this.
Gone to the bathroom.
This armor suspiciously.
Yeah, yeah. You can make a perception or an insight, depending on what you're trying to gain from it.
Do I think it's a mimic?
No, it doesn't. It looks like a suit of armor.
Okay, I'm gonna put my hand on it as I walk past.
Your hand does not get stuck to it.
Excellent. Gem, it is safe to walk past the armor.
All right. Wait, I'm on the other side. I'm not with you guys.
Yeah, you're over here. You can come up here as well.
Ooh.
Listening through this door, is there anything here?
How do I get through to that side?
You don't have to. You just click on your character up the top. So unselect your character. You should be able to see both of them. And you've got a character up here as well.
Oh, I don't see a character up there. Oh, there is. No. All right. I'm not trying to touch it.
No, I put my hand on the. It's
Yeah. You did already, but I don't want to touch it.
Yeah. So with a natural 20, do I hear anything through this door?
No, nothing at all. Another
I think
silence.
I think this room is safe.
Okay. I see a book on the table. Right.
As you walk in, it essentially looks like some kind of magical laboratory. There's large, long wooden tables covered with glass vessels, books. There's cabinets that line the walls, all manner of specimens and jars containing like potions. There's like herbs, just everything you would need in a magical laboratory for research. Research, not research.
And against this back wall.
Pardon?
Is there a door against this back wall?
Yes, there absolutely is.
Okay.
So, that's an intentional door. It's not a hidden door. It is obscured by there is a curtain that can be pulled across that you see, like that slides across. But there absolutely is a it's like it's a map.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a giant star map that hangs on the back wall, and there is a door behind it that you can see because it doesn't come all the way down.
I'm going to investigate this table, see if there's anything on it.
Yeah, make your investigation.
A 4.
I will do the same.
Yep. Okay, Jem, you find it. What Holy missed. Somehow Holy missed amongst all the papers and things. There is a book sitting under some others. Very similar, that same beautifully back leather bound with a gold filigree letter on the spine. This one is the letter T.
Okay.
Good job, Jem. I can't believe I missed that. And I take it off and put it in my pouch.
Alright, so you have R, an I, and a T.
Writ. What could
sure
be writ?
It's probably an old one. I'm guessing there's an E somewhere, like a E, right? You know? Like, we'll see.
There could be another T.
Huh? Like, trite? Or
I'm going to look along this back wall. Is there anything of interest on this back wall?
Not
I'm just
really.
looking this time.
Yeah, no, just odd bits and ends.
Doesn't I'm just like...
Yeah, like with you, not really anything. Like it's just a mix of things, and apparently as you walk through, though, like passively, you do notice there's obviously the big star map hanging on the wall there that you can see the door behind. It's got like a collection of dots. There's some bigger blazing sort of star sun sort of shapes on there that are larger than the others, and a lot of smaller ones around as well.
I'm not up on astronomy, but do any of you recognize this stuff?
Yeah, look at it, figure it out.
Yeah, make an intelligence or perception, history. You can choose any of those three.
Okay, I'll go for history because I have +6 to that, so...
Yeah.
Not going to help.
Yeah, the rolls are horrible today.
Apart from like looking at it, there's five 5 of the bigger star-shaped planet star things on there with the smaller dots, but that specific arrangement you're not familiar with.
Okay.
Hey, Kana, what about you? Do you know anything about this star formation? I point to the star map on the wall.
She does recognize it. It is one of the it's a constellation related to Mistra. With the 5 stars in particular being different points in the sky, and the constellation is actually in the space is a constellation between all of these 5 points in the sky.
Makes sense. House of Mistra. And I just push the door open. I should not have done this. And I close the door.
Okay. I'll say, can I do like a, I guess, religion check on Mistra? What do I know about her? Like, is that appropriate?
I mean, you're a wizard, wouldn't you know about Mistra?
The thing you saw
not.
in there is not actually supposed to be in there. Just be aware of that.
I kind of figured that.
Which
is why I immediately closed the door.
Yeah. There's nothing even sword-like at all in that room, don't worry. About Mistra, yeah, you can make a religion check if you want.
Sure. It's hard to get 2 digits and a double digit in this game.
It is. So apart from, obviously, you know the basics. Mistra is the god of magic. She's responsible for caretaking the weave of magic. And basically, that's really all you know. It's a part of her portfolio. That basically all magic is under her domain. Her priests and priestesses are often very powerful mages. But unfortunately, yeah, you don't really know much more than that.
Sounds like you should study up on, Gem.
If I'm going to be a mad wizard, I need to study on the history.
Yeah, I'm going to take a step into this room.
But yeah. So as you do, it's a dark space. There's not much lighting in here. It offers a straight up view as you look out though of the night sky. There's 5 telescopes mounted on bronze plates that point towards the constellations above. The middle of the space, a 1-foot diameter sphere crystal sits in a circular brass stand.
Would you like me to put my hand on everything before you do, Gem, just to make sure?
No, I have Mage Hand. I always Mage Hand to touch it.
Okay.
I cast Mage Hand and I won't touch things.
Yeah, as your mage hand sort of touches them, they move. The telescopes do move with ease.
Are they? I think he's thinking about, are they mimics?
Yes.
They
they
don't
react?
appear to
Bring
be.
to life and try and kill them.
Yes.
Nothing happens. Yeah, they just move normally as you would expect.
Okay.
None of them try to eat the mage hand.
Sounds good. I'll go to one and try to look through.
It latches onto your eye. You now have an eye.
I make.
Yeah, so you have a look through. You can see a portion of the sky.
What is this in the middle?
Crystal.
It's a crystal sphere just on a brass stand.
I'm gonna peer closely into it.
Yeah, it's...
Do I see the future?
No, it seems to be like it's not really doing a whole lot at the moment. It's just there.
I poke it a few times. It doesn't appear to work. It doesn't show me the future.
Well, how about this? There are these telescopes. There's 5 of them here, and there's a stand in the middle. Can we move these telescopes to point to it?
Okay, let's do it. Go around, start pointing all the telescopes to the crystal in the middle.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah, so you definitely do, and as that happens, yeah, it's nothing
I'm
happens.
gonna look at the crystal with one of these telescopes.
Okay. Alas, so nothing happens, right?
No, you just see I guess a really close-up version of the crystal.
Alas, I don't think we have found what we were looking for in this room.
Hey, Kana, you said before that these constellations, there's 5 of them, right, for Mistra? Perhaps there's a clue there? Like, do we have
Oh.
to, can we move these telescopes in the same kind of order or whatever as the constellation of Mistra?
So we'll just quickly catch Kana up because she's just come back from the bathroom. So you went
Yes,
upstairs. You went upstairs, Kana.
Yeah.
You found a magical laboratory with a star chart. You rolled well enough to understand that the star chart was different areas in the sky that create a massive area that has a really large constellation of Mistra, with 5 major points that were pointed out on the star chart. And then you've come into a room with 5 telescopes, and a crystal thing in the middle.
Ah, she said point it out, right? So maybe we should point these telescopes out instead of in.
Maybe they should be pointing at the star chart. The stars in the sky.
Yeah, I'm going to aim them at stars in the sky that represent Mistra.
Is anyone good at this?
With your history check, you rolled a 20. So with if you're trying to look at the 5 points from the star map, you can easily do that with those constellations.
That's what we're going to try and do.
Yeah, okay. So as you do it, yeah, you absolutely so as the last one gets moved into place, all of a sudden the starlight starts to beam in to the crystal in the middle. And then all
Starlight,
of a sudden,
Starbright, illuminate Dwayne and Arnold tonight.
yeah, and then it shoots a beam. The light refracts and shoots a beam, creating an archway.
Ooh. Should we be able to see that evil monster?
What evil monster? So, the room behind is bare, except for a giant bookshelf.
I'm going to go
That
investigate
is
that bookcase.
chained.
It's
there's a reading
chained?
desk and it's chained up.
The bookshelf was chained up?
I don't think you should approach it, Jem.
I'm going to use Mage Hand. Okay.
And from a distance, you can see a book with a bust of a mage on its cover.
Oh, I
on the
want
desk.
that book.
I'll
I
grab
want
one.
that book.
I'll grab Mage Hand.
Okay, so as you're reaching out with Mage Hand,
Oh, yeah.
so as you reach out with Mage Hand, you grab the book. But is the other books start to like shake and rattle and like
I don't
bounce
think that-
around,
I
like
don't
they're trying to
think those
break out
books-
of the chains.
I don't think those books appreciate you touching that book, Jem.
It's a trap.
The book you do pull over though has a letter on its spine.
And what is that?
Gold filigree. The letter L.
Flit.
We have now.
RITL.
Trial?
That'd be more like Trial.
No, yeah, it's got to be. So we have LRIT. So I'm sure there's more letters in. But yeah.
Yeah, well, I've got at least 2 more rooms. Do we want to approach that bookcase? I feel like it's dangerous.
If you wish to, I will stand back here and support you from a distance.
Kana? Or do we just leave the bookcase? It is chained. Doesn't appear to be able to get away.
Well, look, I didn't like the last time when I was pinned under one.
Okay, I'm gonna just move one of the
I'll use my hand to help push.
the telescopes away from the thing, so it no longer illuminates and gives us the arch.
Ah,
Oh, it stays there now. It's revealed. You don't know how to hide it again.
Do we want to deal with this or do we want to leave it?
don't know. I don't.
I feel like if I hit it hard enough, it will stop moving.
I just touch it with Mage Hand, I guess.
Okay, you're gonna hit it with Mage Hand.
Sure.
Starts to pull on the chains a lot harder.
I think we should back out of this room slowly. Or
Alright.
expediently.
I will expediently leave. I guess we got our book. We don't need anything else.
I'm going to close the door.
Okay. Yeah, you can hear like the chains rattling, and the books like thumping and thudding against each other. It's quite terrifying a sound. Like it's like almost like a wild animal in a cage trying to break free.
Okay.
It doesn't
Appears there's
seem to die down.
Okay, I mean, we're
so
not...
where you go into that room? So each corner of this pleasant parlor has a scarlet armchair, as you can see.
Yep.
For reading, there's a cheery fire burning in the fireplace, with a pair of swords in a rack above the fireplace, and the heads of various animals are mounted on the walls.
I'm not a huge fan of mounting animal heads, but I'm gonna investigate the chairs and the tables to see if there's any like books or anything.
Yeah, I'll always
So
get
in
the top left.
Yeah. So as you make your rolls,
Usual with the guidance.
I don't think you're gonna need
Yeah.
guidance.
Alright, never
Gem,
mind.
you
I rolled it.
find it. It looks like it's fallen, like it's been sat beside one of the armchairs and fallen under. But you do see another one of those books with the beautiful filigreed letter on the spine. This one is the letter Y.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you picking it up?
Oh yeah, with Mage Hand. Here's the
The swords above
Knew it. The moment you said there were swords there, I knew it.
begin.
Step back, Jim!
They just unsheath themselves and float as the moment you touch the book.
Alright.
And we're in combat again. Roll initiative.
My initiative rolls have steadily gone down and down.
Yeah.
Still good though.
Hey, Jem, you're up first.
That's right. Time to show these assholes what's up. Alright.
Will you be able to hit this time, Jim?
I'm going to go all out here. Oh, what do I have? Nah, I'm doing normal stuff. Going to use Ray Frost still. Never mind. Ray Frost in this one here. See if I actually hit something for once. All day. Nope. 0 times did I've hit anything. I feel a little crappy.
My.
You should step outside.
Now I'm gonna I'll go here actually. That way.
No, they can get
Oh,
to you.
Yeah.
That's why I said you should go outside.
Yep. Fuck this shit. This is bullshit. And I leave.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright. It's this one's turn. You have the book, Jem, so...
Oh, it's trying to follow me.
When he
It's
touched
my
it,
blood.
but... It is going to go for Ho-Lee because...
You can't reach me, I think.
he looks threatening.
Just
And
standing
it's
there like
going to go up to here and it's going to be like, and it's going to go for you.
If you want to
standing
get,
here like patting my pecs as this is happening.
if you want to get to me, you have to go through Holy and Kana first. So
Mrs. Ho-Lee.
Like it hits me on the peck and it just like bounces off.
Holy, it's your turn.
Well, I will show you how to swing a sword. Is like I get really ferocious and really angry. I'm
Are you
going to
raging?
rage
How many rages did you get? One, I assume, right?
2 a day
2? Okay.
at the moment.
Okay.
I'm attacking the one behind me.
Yeah.
I assume a 24 hits.
Yes, it does.
As I do 15.
Has that got your rage damage?
Yes, it does. The +2 at the end is my rage damage.
Okay.
That's how you swing a sword! As I yell in Abyssal. And that is the end of my turn.
Hannah, you're up.
Okay, it's just the 2 swords?
Yes.
Yes.
The one behind Holy looks to be like its magic keeps faltering a little bit as it stops. Its animation is struggling to be maintained.
Sorry, the one near Holy.
The one
This one.
between you and Holy.
Oh, yeah. Maybe some mushrooms will weigh it down. Is my hex still up?
Yeah, you haven't taken a hit. Yeah.
Yeah, it lasts an hour, so it's going to be up for quite a while.
Does an 11 hit? Freeze.
Thinking, no, it doesn't hit. Sorry. Realized you probably wouldn't have hex up because you took a long, short rest afterwards, but that's okay. We ruled that you have it up. It's still up.
Sure. Oh well.
It's part of the strange extra-planar, extra-dimensional time-space continuum.
Spell permanence. Spell permanence.
Yeah, exactly.
The Enchanted Realm.
That was it, Kana?
Should probably move to the side so it makes it easier for attack of opportunity. If it's going there, attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you can make one. Yeah. This one is going to go after Gem.
Gonna go toward the chest? Huh. Interesting.
Oh, does a 10 hit? No.
No, it does not.
That's disappointing.
Does a 16 hit you, Gem?
Oh, yes, definitely hits me.
9 damage.
Oh my god.
Oh. Why did you move out of the way?
Good job, Connor.
And a 1 health.
Gem, you're up. Oh my god. 1 health.
You should probably take the dodge action.
You guys, I probably don't need to remind you, but remember you did find some things in your last session?
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do is I'm going to cast it's a bonus action to heal myself, right?
Yeah, I'll allow you to drink a bonus action potion. Of healing.
I will use a potion of healing myself.
So it's 2d4 plus 2. So hopefully you roll well. Nice.
Exactly, perfectly.
You
That's
got back
team.
all the hit points.
Yep. Oh, that hurts. And then, I'm back to normal. And then I will attack with my action. I will use Ray of Frost, which again, I don't know.
Disadvantage.
Actually, I'm still using Wave Magic Missile. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Good idea.
You can't miss, so fuck it.
So roll 3d4 plus 1. Plus 3.
Yep.
Or just click the button 2 more times.
Yep.
Oof.
Oh.
Not
5,
Marginally
8
below
damage.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's all for me.
Oh, it's 8 damage. I can't count.
8. Yeah, 8. 6 plus 2.
Okay. You pummel it with magic missiles and gets like battered around in the air.
I'll say also, I do have a Blade Word, which actually gives me resistance to bludgeoning damage, unless the bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, but it's too late. And I need to use my action, so it's not really worth it. It's basically kind of like equivalent of using dodge for the most part. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
Is
Actually,
that
kind
the
of
end
bad.
of
I
your
shouldn't take
turn?
it. Honestly, it's kind of a shitty spell. But I shouldn't take it honestly.
Not bad
Yeah.
though. Like if you're getting pummeled in melee, resistance to that's half damage.
I
Means you
mean,
could do
yeah,
that
but
and then move away because the attack of opportunity wouldn't be like super painful.
Eh,
I don't know.
If
It's
you're
like
gonna
I
do
thought,
that, you may as well disengage.
yeah, you
yeah,
may as well just disengage and take no damage.
Yeah, true.
yeah, or use dodge and just half
Yeah,
the
or just
chance.
use dodge. Like that's
Yeah,
the
you can't-
problem.
Yeah,
Blade
it's,
Ward is, unless you're using on someone else, Blade Ward is one of the worst cantrips.
I can't use
Yeah.
that. I can't use anything else. I think too either. It's like it
Yeah.
says
Range of self.
you have
Okay,
resist.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
just bad.
it's just garbage. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I'll change it later on.
This
Anyways,
was at the end of your turn. Sorry.
yep.
Okay, Holy, this other one is gonna try to slash at those pecs again, and is gonna miss with a natural 1 this time. It's my turn to suck.
It's going to hit my pecs, and I'm just going to like thrust my chest forward, and it's just going to bounce and spin around.
Oh my gosh. Ah, Holy, it's your turn.
I'm going to dodge around this one.
Yeah.
Leave my friend alone! I yell in Abyssal.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
Yeah, it does. No, sorry, it does not. Absolutely does not.
Okay.
I actually think something else that shouldn't hit before that shouldn't have, but that's okay.
Okay, well, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Hannah, you're up.
I will disengage.
Yep.
And move through slowly
Yep.
and over here.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. And hide behind a chair.
Oh, Jam, you're so lucky it misses you. Takes a big swing at you, but its magic's a little bit... It's got bad aim from being pummeled with the magic missiles. It's a little bit off and just swings a little bit wide, narrowly missing you. It's your turn.
All right. What spells do I have? I think I have. No, it's 0 spells. I used the spell slot before, I guess, because I had 1 left. I must use something else earlier. Don't remember what though, but I used something. Anyways, I'm going to try to get the.
I mean, you could disengage and come down here so you're not in melee range anymore.
How weak does this sword seem? Is the sword bloodied?
Like, its magic starting to falter a little bit, but not as bad as the other one was.
Yeah, I'm disengaging and going to retreat. Pass. Well, that's not gonna help because I'm the only there's the other one.
No, if you go down to this corner, you'll be out of range of it.
Oh, I see. 1, 2. But isn't that gonna be?
That's 3 to there, 4, 5. So you'll be able to make it all the way.
But don't I get half movement because of the?
It's 10. I don't know. It depends on Ben, but I mean, he allowed Kana to move from exactly the same spot into that one. So you'd be able. You would be able to make it there if
The
Kana
swords
could
are
make it there.
small. They're like a long sword. Like, they don't really block movement. If they were people, you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
But the fact it's just a flying sword, I'm allowing it.
All right, I will do that then. You know, one thing you can do, maybe I could do make Blood Ward not that horrible. Just make it like a bonus action instead of like an action.
Of course, they could do that, but they don't. I think it's the end of
Yeah.
Jem's turn unless he has a bonus action.
Nope. That's all I got.
This
I do
one's
a shield.
seen the one touching everything come back into the room.
Is it going to go after it? Because I'm going to.
Yeah. Make your attack.
No.
God damn it! I need to roll above single digits.
I trusted you, Holly.
It misses Gem, though. So lucky. What is your
silly.
AC?
12.
Oh no, sorry, this one hits you.
He lies. It's all lies.
It's got a 4. I thought you had a 15 for some reason.
No, no,
So
level 1.
damage,
I'm a wizard.
4 damage. 4 damage.
I don't even have armor.
Do you have a mage armor?
No, I don't mage armor. Mage armor is a spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I don't have that.
Mage armor is the best spell in the game.
That's the end of its turn. Holy.
Hey,
It sets your AC to 13 plus your dexterity.
Hey man, I took Blade Ward, okay?
That was a mistake.
No. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway, because Blade Ward's a cantrip, and that's a so, right? But, like, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to attack.
Sorry, how much damage?
4.
4.
The other one
I'm going
rolled
to try and
really
attack
well.
the
The
one
other
in the
time.
hallway.
Okay.
Oh god.
Nope.
Yeah, the level 1 spell I took was
I need to roll
shield.
above single digits. You know what? I should have moved to there and just taken the attack opportunity. Too late now. That is the end of my turn. Yeah, I
Oh
can't do
no,
anything.
you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this one.
Yeah.
It's a 16 hit.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's pretty agile.
Really, since you are blocking this one,
Yes.
it's gonna
Yeah.
go for you.
Yes. Hit
Attack.
me, baby, one more time.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Okay, you're not okay. I'm just checking because you.
Nope.
have
I'm
shield.
going to accept it.
Oh, 'cause you're
I'm raging,
raging
so I
anyway.
take half
Yeah.
damage.
Max damage. So it rolled 9. So you'll take 4 damage. 5 damage. No, 4 damage. 4. Roll half and round it down. Yeah, 4
Oh.
damage.
It stings, baby.
Ah! Jem, it's your turn.
Alright. Be attacked by yet another sword. Swords keep following me everywhere. Damn you swords. You're swordy ways. Alright. Going to use yeah, all my spell slots are gone, so I can't even use like other stuff, so I'm going to use yeah, I'm just gonna I'll just go with Red Frost again. My staff is just well, no, staff is better. Even with this shitty damage.
You keep saying that, but
The staff won't have disadvantage.
no.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing else. The only thing that's useful about it. Yeah.
Oh!
You know, I don't think your attack rolls have rolled above a 3 yet.
Oh my god!
I've every single roll I've done today. Every single one for attack rolls is garbage. All right. That is it for me. I can't do anything else. I should have said ball attack. I should just take dodge and sit because I'll clearly can't do anything.
I said that. I said you should take the dodge action.
Yeah, I know. All right, I am done.
Oh, it's its turn. Oh no!
It's the most dangerous. I don't
Is it going to impale him?
It hits. Oh, you are so lucky. Minimum damage, it's a 2.
How much damage is that in total?
2 total. I rolled a 1 on the damage
Oh.
dice.
Okay, 2 damage here.
Okay, so it's Holy's turn with Kana up next.
I'm just going to take the attack of opportunity and step down here.
Yeah, you'll have advantage.
Is it going to attack me?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, attack of opportunity. And it's gonna miss with a natural
Okay.
2.
Well now. With advantage. I think a 26 hits.
That'll hit.
$17 points of damage.
Yeah, so you literally just bring your greatsword down and it just clatters to the ground. You actually snap the blade as you do strike it with such force.
And stay down, I yell in Abyssal. And then I step back here. And that is
Okay.
the end of my turn.
Hano, you're up. With flying sword on deck.
Let's go, motherfucker!
Miss.
Haven't rolled above a 10.
This one is going to have a swing at Holy. Oh, that's going to miss. The gem, you're up.
The stupid place. It's like I don't know. Like the magic is preventing from hitting me anything. It's disappointing. I'm going to go for it one more time though. Ray of Frost.
You can do it, Jim! I yell on the Bissell.
I don't understand bristles. I don't know. I hear like garbled like
Okay,
demonic stuff. It's like from Holy. Okay, I guess. Sounds encouraging, I guess. Nope.
I don't know why you bother.
I don't know either. And I give up on life. That's it for me.
Alright, so it is Holy's turn.
This is how you hit things! I say an Bissell and I attack it. No, it is not.
It's
Again,
not!
if I don't have
It's
advantage,
not!
I can't hit the thing.
The most consecutive, like, below 10 rolls we've had in, like, ever. Like,
There's
Connor, you're up. This is just going so long because you can't hit anything.
You can do it, Connor! Nope.
9.
Nope. Oh my god. This is sad.
Okay. So, you can't hit no. Okay, yep. It's gonna go again. Oh no, not again. Let's see. It misses with a natural 5. Gem. You've got this, Gem.
I don't know if I got this. I'm losing confidence. I think they're gonna kick me out of the school from my failure to
You're
hit
feeling-
anything.
You are feeling a sudden inspiration just come to you. You've been granted DM inspiration because I feel sorry for you. Feel free to use it if you want.
No, this time he's going to roll a 2 and a 3 on advantage.
This is inspiration. This is pity.
You've been
Pitspiration.
given pity.
Inspired by pity. I'll try to charge my hands with cold. Use all the anger that I have. And turn into some
Here we go.
great attack of frost. This gives me advantage, I guess.
Yeah, it's a re-roll, so you can just roll at advantage if you want.
Oh, now I roll. Now,
Finally, rolls a 16.
On the first dice, didn't even.
yeah, I didn't need it.
That's
But
right.
still.
Roll your
Principle. Not bad. That's okay. Average.
There you go. What else was the secondary effect?
Oh, just
Excellent.
Speed is reduced.
which should be helpful in general
This
right
switch-
now.
Blade starts to ice up and looks so cold. It's got like icicles forming on it.
Yes.
It's like you wouldn't want to touch it with your tongue.
Yes. Okay, sure.
Which was my first instinct.
It was Holy's first instinct as well.
So it's Holy's turn.
Again, I tried to hit this flying sword. Okay,
Nice.
it's dead.
Oh, let's just see how this turns out though.
Holy crap, 24 damage. We're level
Okay.
1, he's doing 4 damage. What the hell?
So this one, it's extra brittle from the chilling that Gem just gave it, And as you bring it into your sword, it just shatters into like 1,000 tiny little shards of metal all over the floor.
I can't believe that was so hard to kill. Calm down. Ooh! Arnold, you have a scratch! I stick my tongue out and lick it.
Oh no, not Arnold.
It's okay, Arnold. I will get you treated soon. As I pat him.
Do you ever need help with licking your pecs? Just let me know.
If you want to give us a kiss better, come on. I'm sure Arnold will appreciate it. And I stick my chest out for her.
Time passes.
Oh my god.
We need one more room at least.
What did the book have on it?
The letter Y.
Yeah.
Okay, we did the Y one. Okay.
Was
we
it Y?
explored?
No,
Yeah,
Y was the one that was over here, wasn't it?
Oh, no, this is why. This one. We're in the den. The den has why. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I open this chest or from a distance from Beichan?
Yeah, you can have a rummage through it. So if you open it up, there's not a whole lot in there. It's actually empty. There's a couple. It's like a blanket for if it gets a bit chilly. You put a little throw rug over your legs. That's about it.
What about the fireplace? Can I investigate that?
Funnily enough, one thing you notice as you get that close, and you didn't really notice it in the heat of battle, but now that you aren't focusing on not dying, it doesn't give off any heat.
It is mage fire.
Yeah, it appears to be illusory in nature, and just giving off the light of a fire without any of the heat or actually burning anything.
A virtual fireplace.
Yeah.
How quaint. How quaint. All right.
A bedroom. Be careful. Every time we've come into a room up here, we've been attacked by something.
Something, yeah.
Well, we get attacked by the.
We basically got attacked by the book. The bookcase. We just chose to ignore it because we could.
Well, we get attacked by the laboratory, did we?
No.
Yeah.
As you enter this room, it's an open and airy bedroom. There's a canopied bed with a cat sitting atop it like it's a queen. This one. It's even a little bit under the covers at the top, like up on the pillows.
Such a
very
clever
much made at
puss.
home. Yeah. There's a large painting of a gold dragon perched on a mountaintop. Up on the walls, there's a beautiful chest of drawers with a wash basin attached.
Again, I see nothing.
I'm gonna look around as well.
Yeah. The gem you do notice with that, on the chest of drawers, beside the bed there is another book.
Okay, I will go pick it up this time just to make sure Gem doesn't get attacked.
It's got the letter E on it. The cat sort of like, as you pick it up, stretches out and like arches its back and sticks its little paws out and does its stretch and sort of looks at you and then just goes back to sleep. And you pick up a book that has the letter E on the spine.
Interesting.
Literary?
No, it's. We have ERITLY. So 6 letters. We just have to rearrange them now. Let's see what we can do. Literary? What's a literary? No, not literary. Let's see. I go, okay, so we have 6 letters. Just try to figure out what they could be. If I have rearranged it like an anagram or something. And that'll be it, I think. So ERITLY.
I can't think of any 6-letter words with these letters. I feel like we're missing a letter.
Rightly. which is probably not a good word.
Was it 7 letters?
We only have 6.
You
Which is why I
actually
said.
you have 6. You don't know how many letters are in the
Yeah,
word.
I feel like we're
Which-
missing at least one letter.
Which?
Well-
Oh, there's no A.
There's
Well,
no
that's-
way. That's
We,
yeah.
we explored every room, didn't we?
Yeah, but we might have missed one in a room.
Okay. Well, we've explored 8 rooms, and 6 of them have letters. So perhaps yes, maybe there's 2 rooms that we explored before and didn't have letters, or didn't
And
have.
we didn't go out into the garden either, so the dragons might have had.
Are there any Tylers around? There's a
Tyler,
Tylery.
Tylery, Titlery,
None of those are words, by the way.
Tirely.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a real word,
Oh,
but
Tirely.
every single word you guys have suggested is not a word except lettery.
This is a word. Tirely.
No, no.
I think it is. Entirely is.
Tirely is not a word.
Tiredly is might be what you're thinking of.
There are no 6-letter words with the letters we have.
All right. Let's go back and do some more exploration.
I mean, we can go beat on the bookcase. Maybe it has another book for us, but I very much doubt it.
That would not be the way it's gone so far. So we have a room. We have so this is on the second floor.
Okay,
we
so
have
yeah,
we have the bedroom. And we have the
bedroom,
den.
and then we have over here, which was the evil bookcase behind the hidden wall.
Yeah. So we need one for the.
We don't have a B.
Yeah.
Not
Also.
yet.
All right. So the laboratory. We didn't find one here, right? So.
Yeah, we did. We found one here as well. I'm pretty sure as well. You remember I missed it completely.
Oh no, you're right. It was T.
So we found 4 books up here. The only one we didn't find was in this room here, but I assume this room only opens up into that room, right? We found everything I think up here.
Okay. Let's go back downstairs.
I'm gonna head
Alright.
back downstairs.
Yeah. Let's go
Okay, can
downstairs.
we group up on the stairs?
Sure.
Control X cut in here.
Yes.
Just copied
Um,
you.
We'll just delete the ones up north.
There you
So,
go.
thinking about it, what did we find? We found one in this room
We found one here as well.
and one in that room, which
So we
leaves the mage study practice or the garden slash dining room slash pantry.
Okay. How about we go back into the study first?
Study?
Yes.
I'm going to approach the broom and say, "Mr. Broom, have you seen a book? Has I pull out one of the books. It has a letter on it."
Just goes about sweeping.
I don't think the broom has seen any of our books.
I think we need to touch it. I'm going to use mage hand.
You know, every
Touch-
time you've touched something, it's tried to kill you.
I know, but we need it. It is necessary. I will take the sacrifice for the team.
You can. I will just. You rolled quite a high in investigation in here earlier. Just putting that up. But
Yeah.
feel free to touch the broom.
I am standing in front of Jem.
Sure.
In fact, Jem, you should walk outside the room as you do this.
I will touch the broom away from a distance with mage hand.
Okay, so as you touch it with the broom, it just stops and lifts itself up into the air. And if it had eyes, it would be glaring down at you very threateningly.
What?
You should
And
probably
it starts to
apologize to it, Jem.
It's starting to shoo you and Holy out of the room now.
I just tap it. Why did
I'm just going to walk out of the room.
I just touch it. Fine. Sorry.
As the moment you leave, it shuts the door and goes back to sweeping.
I told you you shouldn't touch it.
Its creatures here are very, I don't know, sensitive. I mean, we've missed an item here, something. So it's, I don't know. All right, how about
I'm going to start going through the pantry.
Yeah.
Oh, of course not. It was a 19 and then rolled onto a 9.
I will investigate as well, and of course, give myself guidance. Not that matters because garbage rolls, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
assume
you
there are no
can't.
books.
What are you lot looking through my pantry for? What is it? What are you looking
we're
for?
looking for books, you know. We have seen many books here in this place. 6 of them so far. Each have their own letters and they're empty. Otherwise, filigree books. Well, I think there might be one here because there's been one in almost every room that we've gone to.
Well, there's no books in this kitchen.
But the pantry?
Tell you
Is
that
there
much.
one? Is there one in the pantry?
That's
you know?
part of me kitchen, love. There ain't no books in there but recipe books.
That could be one.
No, I'm not allowed to touch the books with the letters on them you're looking for, so I couldn't cook with them if it was in the pantry and a recipe book.
See?
Right.
He's nice and helpful, Jim. You should believe him.
Inside check.
I'm gonna go outside this door.
I mean, insight check. Yeah, he's being honest. You over here passively with your passive perceptions. You do hear Cumin sort of humming away, then just sort of speaking in as they sort of walk off to go back to cooking together. Oh, I haven't heard those noises coming from downstairs in quite some time. I hope the
Wait,
mistress
this
is
is downstairs?
okay.
What the hell is it downstairs from? I don't even see where that
You
came
know
from.
what? You know what? I guarantee you, we have to go out and around to get downstairs.
From where? I don't see anything. Literally no. I ask him, "Hey, Coriander, so how would such people? How would we get downstairs if we wish to go there?"
Well, the mistress doesn't let us go downstairs. I don't really know.
Ah.
She disappears from inside the study for periods of time, and I can't find her, so I suspect she's sort some way down there, but I just couldn't positively know.
I'm investigating this room.
Oh wait, you didn't say the study. Oh, I just studied him. Okay, yeah.
Okay, as you do, there is a, the bookcase. You notice there's a, one of the books on it, has a weird sort of sheen to it, and as you touch it, it's illusory. When your hand goes
Jim!
through it, you find a button
Hannah!
behind it.
I see how it is. So you can touch, but I can't.
I put my finger on it and press the button.
No, push the button.
The bookcase slides open down to the right, revealing a passageway.
The passageway.
Ah,
I'm gonna go downstairs.
me too. Can we? Do you guys think we should do another short rest?
Do you have any hit die? You only have one hit die at level 1.
Yeah, but I can use Arcane Recovery to get my spell slot back.
So, as you go downstairs into the basements, you've met with like it's a little bit cold and damp down here. It's echoey. It's not nice like the rest of it. It's clean and tidy, don't get me wrong, but it's not comfortable like upstairs.
As I come down
is.
here, you're does it echo back?
Returns back to you.
Oh, fantastic! Has a good echo. I'm gonna open this door. It's a door that leads to more doors.
To Mordor.
Hey.
It's a room with things in it. You
Is
shouldn't
this
touch
one?
anything, Jem.
Appears to be an alchemical laboratory. Unlike the one that appeared to be more for arcane spell casting and amplifying of spells, this appears to be more around potions and alchemy.
Okay.
The air here, it's so thick with the strong smells of chemicals, formaldehyde and things like preserving chemicals like that. Those are some sharp acidic smells. It's not pleasant. alchemists and that tend to have all of this stuff, the sulfurs and all of that around. But for
Smells
those
like
of
my
you that aren't
blood.
looking, yeah, it's not great. It's a little bit on the nose, but there's like some beakers and like all sorts of tools of alchemy, little Bunsen burners that seem to have like ever burning flames under them, like bubbling away, going through magic like pipes and drips and everything. All sorts of titration. There's yellowed papered charts. There's blackboards with complex formulas all up. This is an intense research project here. And with the quick glance, can you make an intelligence check? Anyone in the room that would like to?
Oh yeah, I would love to.
I don't understand a thing.
Okay, Gem. You notice that a lot of the formulas that you're seeing here are similar to the ones you saw up in the arcane research lab upstairs on the second level. To where you're starting to draw correlation. It looks like they were trying to mix their alchemy with the arcane magic to try to get these strange results of permanence of spells, and change and transmutation, there. And there's obviously like a part of this. There's all stacks of books and all of that everywhere as well in there.
Yes. So this place.
What was the investigation check for? Sorry.
I was looking around to see if there was specifically any books that we would.
You do notice in the stacks of books, one with the letter B.
Oh, it is.
Beautiful
It is
filigree on its spine.
Called it.
Yeah. That seems there isn't more letters.
I guess the other thing that you get, Gem, is the formulas in here with the permanency and the shift with... did you tell your friends what you found on the chest?
Yes.
So the strange ichor black substance, oily substance that you guys found on the chest, as a similar substance that was found on the chair upstairs. These formulas, you could see how this sort of research, those could be failed experiments, tests.
Ooh, if Jem says that, I'm gonna like pick those books up and take them with us, and some of this like black liquid as well, if there's any about.
No, not in this room. There's nothing like that here. It's more just like Gem starting to put seeing some of these mixes can see how the research in here is contributing to that, and the effects that a lot of this stuff would have, with the transmutation nature of the alchemy going on in here, with the permanency and the transmutation going on with the arcane research upstairs as well.
Fair enough. Well, this has been interesting so far. We might have had the keyword, but there's more doors to explore. We should go open them.
Of course.
Hey,
Why
Holy.
It does.
As you open that door, it's a dark, stone-walled room like the rest of it here. There's not much in there apart from intricate rune circle on the floor, with a toad sitting in the middle of it.
I close the door and say we should not mess with that room.
Okay. What's wrong? Why we not go in there?
There
And
was
then
a
this-
thing inside of a circle. That generally means it's trapped there for a good reason.
And then this one. So this room is probably the most disturbing of all. In here, and I know you guys aren't fully in there, we'll just put there so you can see what's in here. Essentially, the smells of alcohol, brine, formaldehyde are very strong in here again. There are glass vessels, filled with different creatures, body parts, all over the tables and on stands in rows. There's 1 foot to 6 feet tall in size. Some of these giant glass canisters are. from there, and there's one 4 foot tall container. It's missing its lid and has no occupant. And inside each vessel, there's a body of a creature floating in clear liquid.
Well, I think they were making something in here. We should do a quick look for some books and then leave.
The notebooks. I think the most interesting thing you find in here are just the strange creatures being kept in here. They're rare, aberrant creatures. There's a pseudo dragon in one, a giant fire beetle in the other. There's a small grell in one of them, a myconid sprout. And probably the most bizarre of all, there's a slard tadpole. In a jar with 4 severed hands.
Why is there a tadpole in a jar with 7 hands? That's creepy.
Do I know anything about the slug?
We started learning about
You
slime.
can roll history at advantage.
Oh, I guide you as well.
Got guidance as well.
Sorry, my headphones.
I'll give it to him. It's fine.
There you go.
Alright.
There's still
Okay.
time.
So with that, one thing you know, because as you said, funnily enough, slards are the topic of your magical. Get the name of the class now. Magical physiologies at the moment because of their peculiar breeding habits. The
Yeah, we have to
tadpoles
dissect
you would
one.
know are normally when the claw of a grown slard penetrates a human in the chest or the abdomen, they actually lay the tadpole inside a humanoid. So you can sense that probably why there's 7 hands in there have been to feed it. With that investigation check on top of it, you do notice that there is some twitching to the hands. Almost as if they're animated, potentially taking on some of the magic going on in this room.
I think we should back out of this room and leave it alone.
But what about the myconid sprout?
You can take it if you want. This room is creepy.
I want
Creepy.
it. I'm gonna try and get the myconid sprout.
Yeah.
I mean, so if we have all the letters now, it's the spell liberty, but that means we have to do something with that. It's not just like a
I'm gonna
word.
come in here and yell liberty.
I mean, we probably have to free the creatures or something. That's what the liberty is it not?
So yeah, you can grab that. You can add the myconid sprout specimen to your thing. It's in a jar. It's a little one. This is one of the little ones, and probably about like half a foot tall. You can add that to your inventory. When you yell liberty in there, nothing happens. But you start as the frog sort of croaks at you and just looks
Do
at you
you
with
think we
bulging
should
eyes.
stab the frog, Jim? I mean, you know what they say, liberty or death.
Who says that?
I don't know. I just made it up.
Nice. I'm sure I pretty sure I read it in the book somewhere. But anyways,
Do I understand anything about this magic circle?
Make an
Two.
Arcana check.
I'll look into it.
I do not understand anything about this
Really
magic circle.
does not. Gem.
Jesus. What are these rolls?
Arcana, you do. It wasn't that hard of a check. Totally just rolling crap. Kana is the only one who manages to understand. You start to see some symbols of conjuration. Common with the conjuration magic.
So they conjured a toad.
And
Well, they got out of here. That's teleportation is conjuration as well.
part of this, your studies you've been doing in magical auras, you start to switch on and like pop your little lens out and notice that there is conjurations, a summoning circle of some kind you would divulge.
Oh, that's right. Gem, you used it on Identify before we came in here. Sorry,
Yeah.
Detect Magic.
I don't have Detect Magic anymore. I use. You talking about this?
You used it
Item?
on something like that, or was that
But I don't have
Oh,
Magic.
okay.
I mean, my spell slots are gone, so I don't have it. But I do remember there was a book where we needed to. The whole purpose of this in general was to find a book that had the keyword scepter. So
Liberty and Scepter. I yell out in this room.
Nothing happens.
Should we disturb the magic circle? That always goes well.
I mean, probably not, but I don't have any other.
Well,
particular...
I will defer to the wizard.
Well, as a wizard, I will say let us disturb it, because that is. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, the only thing else we have to do is kill the bookcase, unless we don't want to do that.
Don't want the humans to kill the books, but might be
Not the
necessary.
books, the bookcase.
Yeah, the bookcase, but
Well, then let's go up and see if we can't find a way out of here.
Okay.
all right. Are you sure we can't do a rest? Like, do you have any hit dice?
I have hit dice, but I don't see the point in using it.
Yeah, but you can heal up. And if you heal up, I can get my spell slots back.
Liberty, I say at the front door.
So you know,
And as you say that at the front door, they open up, and on the other side, see the familiar.
Dragon.
No, you see the familiar confines of the biblioplex.
Ah! Freedom!
That's sort of freedom.
Let's go.
Okay, we don't have to get
Run out.
out yet, but
You run out.
Before I leave, I go back in and say, Cumin, coriander, I will see you later.
Sure. You get you later.
And then I leave.
Hey, yes. Do you want a treat for your travels?
Ah, yes, please.
Take one.
I've just finished baking this chocolate brownie slice, and I think it's absolutely divine. It's some of my best work.
Lovely.
Please tell me what you think.
I will take a big bite out of it.
And he's like looking at you with wide eyes.
Delicious.
Oh, yes, I knew it. Positively knew. Oh, yes, here, take some for the road. He gives you a little, like, he goes and, like, puts some brownies and some muffins and, like, in a little bag, little, like, napkin, and ties them up into a little pouch and hands you the little, like...
Thank you
like how
so
the,
much.
the Japanese lunchbox wrapping
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
sort of
yeah,
style. Yeah. And he gives that to you.
Thank you so much.
It's
And
been a
then
pleasure.
It has been a pleasure. I think we learned a lot. Unfortunately, I took the books out with me, so nobody's ever going to work out how to get out again.
yeah, they're just gonna be trapped forever.
Actually, no, before I leave,
Yep.
I'm going to go into this study over here. I'm going to move the books and line up the books in the word liberty, and then I'm going to leave.
Where are you putting him in this? Okay, yep.
In this bookcase over there, yeah.
Okay.
I'll put them there with the cat.
Yep, with the cat.
And as you step out, all of a sudden, your backpack bursts
Oh,
Who's?
as Goebel returns to their full size.
I mean, I you know what? Thinking about it, I would also drag the corpse out here if it hasn't been cleaned up.
Yeah.
Atreus' corpse.
Yeah. So you bring
So
out the
cool.
corpse.
Of course, it's
We'll say your backpack doesn't break. That Goebel sort of appears beside you, and you feel your bag get a little bit lighter as the ivory statue is gone. So Goebel appears back in the flesh. You bring out Matreus's corpse, and as you step out, the door, you turn around, and you hear a voice.
Is that you, Mistress?
No.
Then
But
it's gotta
thanks for
be
comparing me.
Fistandia or whatever her name is.
My name is Irrelevant. See
Nice to
you.
meet you, Irrelevant.
It is good to meet you, Irrelevant. I can't wait to see you.
Oh god, they're imbeciles. You might have thwarted this little plan. But I'll get you next time. Pesky students. And all of a sudden the doors slam shut. And the doorway disappears. And if you put on check your magical lenses, the aura is completely gone. And that is where we'll call tonight's episode.
I wonder who Irrelevant is.
Wait, so as soon as we get back out of the portal, we get talked to by this guy, and then okay.
What
By a
is this?
disembodied voice that came.
A Scooby-Doo villain?
Kind of,
Yeah.
maybe it is.
Okay.
Alrighty, thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next fortnight for more Strixhaven.